He's got to try to force some action in the pocket. That's where he's going to have his success.
Wow, 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 wow. Looking at this knockout of Erceg over Schnell here from the Rosenstruck versus Gaziev fight this weekend. And, wow is the only thing I could say. So Erceg sets this up with like this feinting jab that he doesn't really want to do a whole lot with. So there's the jab, and then does a good job at getting his head offline, right? If his head wouldn't have got offline, then Schnell's jab should have snapped right where his head should have been. But because Erceg moved his head just offline, getting to the outside, he also sets that right shoulder so that that right hand can hit clean. We look at where that right hand is. I mean, just look at how tight that is to the body. When I see a lot of guys and girls go to the body, it's like they want to punch down here for some reason, as though punching in the belly button is where it's at. But right there is your main goal, right underneath the pec muscles, which you're trying to hit. On the left side, that's the spleen of Schnell, so that hard right hand. And then notice this other thing here from Erceg. Look at his hand. When so many guys throw their right, they let this hand drift down here, and then they have to bring it from basically Brooklyn to head I got. But because Erceg does such a good job keeping the hand in position, it's just a nice snap. So here, and then he lets his hips do the work for him. Uncork, bang, left hand. Bang. So he set his weight down, kind of with this hard push here. He coiled his hips around. And then all he does is uncoil those hips. Bop. And that's it. You know, a lot of guys talk about hitting super hard and, I don't know, they want to punch the face until the guy's teeth fall out or something like that. But what you're really attempting to accomplish is something called an acute axonal injury. And you can think that the main goal that you're trying to do with any punch is to try and turn their head. Because while the neck can generally handle it, the problem is that the brain isn't really super duper attached to anything inside of the head. So when the head whips this way, the brain kind of whips with it and bangs around on the inside. So every time you're looking to knock someone out, it's not about hitting them as hard as you could possibly hit them. It's about causing that acute axonal injury, and that kind of left hand to the jaw makes the head bounce around in a twisting motion, which is where you get the word axon or axonal, right? It's twisting on an axis. And that acute axonal injury is where you get knockouts. So for all of you out there that want to hit somebody so hard and make them lose consciousness, it's not about hitting hard, it's about hitting the right thing. So try and twist your partner's head. Try and make their head go one way. And when their head spins, generally the brain inside of it will bounce around, and that's where you see these bang, bang, bang. Down he goes and out. So boom, nice. Where did you get that from? That left hand that was set up with that right to the body. Left hand caused the acute axonal injury, and down he goes.